Welcome back to the Schwann Super Rink in Blaine. Sam Ekstrom with you for Youth Hockey Hub, youthhockeyhub.com. It is our A bracket semifinal this morning in Blaine between Andover and Mahtomedi. About a 15 minutes delayed start because our previous game went to overtime in the B division. Chaska Chanhassen Gold, a come-from-behind victory over Stillwater Black to advance to the championship. And the winner of this game will also be moving on to the title tilt later this afternoon here on Youth Hockey Hub. We're glad you're with us. This opening period brought to you by Latza Matza. As Andover wearing black, Mahtomedi with the white jerseys, yellow shoulders, and navy blue trim. And they'll be attacking from right to left across your computer screens. 12-minute periods. They clean the ice before the game, but they will not during the intermissions. So the ice can become a factor a little later in the game, but it's very smooth right now as we are underway here at the home of Irondale and Mounds View, Rink 4 at the Super Rink. Mahtomedi, coached by Nate DeMars, in goal, Jackson Chesick. In goal for Andover, Cash Cruitt. And Andover making a move here with Jaden Roche. That's grabbed by Hunter Samper, or Henry Samper, ahead to Trevor Rogaszewski. Rogaszewski circling toward the boards. Swatting away at it, Colton White Rabbit. Loose at neutral. Henry Samper. Cross ice feed. There's Ryland DeMars into the corner. In the offensive zone, Mahtomedi gives this one away to Andover. Morad into the corner. 10:15 to go, first period. Scoreless here early. Colin Gravink chased after that one. It's kept in by Mahtomedi. And now a steal at neutral. Good speed the other way for Nolan Fitzhenry. And Fitzhenry, a shot on Chesick. Our first good scoring opportunity of the game. The clock is still running here, and now they stop it. We'll get a summary for you of how these teams wound up here. Mahtomedi, the Pool A champion. They defeated Prior Lake, Cloquet, and Centennial to get here. Andover tied Osseo Maple Grove and beat Woodbury and Portage Lake. That was in preliminary rounds, and then Andover defeated Minnetonka 5-3 in the quarterfinal. Mahtomedi beat Stillwater 4-3 in the quarterfinal. So a couple tight, high-scoring games to get to the semi. And the championship game at 3 o'clock over on Rink 2 following the B Division championship. Without a stick right now is Gavin Landborg. Mahtomedi with the long outlet pass. Sissick. Shot goes wide to the left. There's a board battle in the corner. Mahtomedi trying to gain the offensive zone. Andover gearing up the rush. DeMars. And then that one got by Nolan Peterson. Casper Lang whips one rink wide to the right side. And a big save by Cash Cruitt, kicking it off into the corner. Andover trying to exit the defensive end. Morad to the middle. Saucers one into the body of Jackson Chesick. 8:06 to go in the first. So glad you're with us this morning After a great weekend of hockey here, dozens of games, dozens of terrific hockey games. Great facility here in Blaine, multiple rinks, hundreds of fans in attendance. Just a great annual event here with the Swertacular. Rogaszewski along the boards. Trailing him to Mars, now to the point it goes. Shot goes wide from White Rabbit. Braden Beckman picks it up for Andover and tries to go the other way. O'Shea fought off the puck. Rogaszewski. And we've got a whistle with 7:26 to go in the first. In the other quarterfinals, it was Chaskatchan beating Hermantown 5-3. OMG White beating Edina White 3-1. So Chaskatchan, OMG White battling at 10 o'clock on Rink 3. That'll be starting momentarily. These games will be almost aligned. And then about a 4-hour recovery period before that championship game. The winner of that game plays the winner of this game. 5 minutes gone in this 36-minute game, no score. Looks like we've got our first penalty of the game coming. Power play will go to Mahtomedi. A 5-on-4 in a neutral zone draw. Roger Morad into the box. Jimmy Egan. And they'll actually bring this into the offensive zone. Trying to get it back for Lang, but Andover takes it away with Fitzhenry. Fitzhenry shorthanded, and that shot got altered on the way to the net. And a good cover-up by Jackson Chesick. 11 seconds into the power play. 6:42 to go in the first. Puck loose at neutral, and Andover's got a clean clearance all the way down into the corner.
Andover's number 21, Roger Morad, 2 minutes for checking. That's Morad, 2 minutes checking.
Well, it looked like they called an icing on that, but they're shorthanded, so that shouldn't be the case. But anyway, here we go with Keaton Coe. Taken away by DeMars. That's off of first and into the corner. 1:15 to go on the power play. Andover across center. 2-on-4, shorthanded. Keaton Coe along the wall. Mahtomedi back to get it. And they've iced the puck now. Rogaszewski the nearest to it. 55 seconds on the power play. Offensive zone draw here for Andover. And they'll blow that one dead. Kian Hendrickson will take this draw against Jacob Cletty. And they boot Cletty. Face off won by Mahtomedi. Julian Sisick. Sisick, stick handles to the middle. There's a shot. And a kick save. Nicely done by Cruitt. Out in front. Andover trying to get a clearance, and they do. 25 seconds to go on the power play. That last shot on goal, their best chance of the man advantage. Good zone entry. Lang with a high knuckling shot, went wide. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Puck at the point. A bouncer goes into the left corner. Lang again. Teams at even strength. And a save made by Cruitt. Mahtomedi unable to keep the zone with Pure Simone. There's a shot by Loida. Andover in the corner with Morad. Morad to the near side. Back to 5-on-5 with 4:25 to go in period number 1, no score. Andover icing. Andover with a roster of 16 players. Mahtomedi coming in with 14. 4:16 to go in the first. Egan trying to win this offensive zone draw. And there's a shot blocked. And grabbed by White Rabbit. Banked along for Egan. Jimmy Egan, tight angle. Look to center. Went all the way to the far boards. Samper. Now to the end boards. White Rabbit will keep it in. Locked in a board battle in the corner. Good centering feed, and it's hammered away at by Egan. Andover can't quite get it clear. Egan with Will Severs. And now DeMars. Good move, good shot, and a goal! Great playmaking by Boomer DeMars. 1-0 Mahtomedi. And they use the momentum from that power play to buoy them to the first goal of this game with 3:28 to go in period number 1. A lot of DeMars on this Mahtomedi side. Boomer DeMars, Rylan DeMars, and the coach Nate DeMars. And it's Boomer getting the first goal, weaving his way through Andover players. Let's see if there's an assist credited. We've got an Andover penalty coming up now, too. So a tough end of the first period for Andover. Mahtomedi takes the lead, and they'll go right back on the power play. Into the box goes Nolan Fitzhenry. Folks, make sure to check us out on Twitter at Youth Hockey Hub. Highlights, game updates, rankings, standings, whatever you need from a Minnesota hockey standpoint. Had some great varsity hockey last week with Edina and Minnetonka on the network. And here's another chance for Mahtomedi. A shot from DeMars. On the rebound, it's DeMars. Got another. A power play goal for Boomer DeMars. 2-0. He cleans it up in front. 2 goals in less than a minute. The first one with 3:28 to go. This one with 2:36 to go. That one is on the power play. What a start for the Zephyrs, but the game before this, a cautionary tale. Stillwater had a 2-0 lead on Chaskatchan and lost in overtime.
DeMars from DeMars.
Rylan DeMars picking up the assist. All DeMars, all the time on the goal. 2:17 to go in the first. Huskies needing a spark. Samper with it for the Zephyrs. Out to Sievers. Past the blue line and now to center. Egan, the backhand shoveled along and he runs into the cage. Sievers trying to keep it in the corner and does. Will Sievers out front for Egan. Repelled that time. 1:45 to go in the period, and then they'll switch sides. It'll be a quick timeout between periods, but no full-length intermission. Weaving in there is Morad. Past Hendrickson in the corner. Lang dug it out. Mahtomedi trying to transition the other way. Pumped in by Andover. Trailing by 2 on the scoreboard. 75 seconds left in the first. Waiting for his teammates to touch up. Fitzhenry. And they end up offside anyway. It'll be a neutral zone face-off. Boomer DeMars with the 2 goals here in the first period for Mahtomedi. Mahtomedi coming in a 4-0 mark in this tournament. It's their 5th game in 3 days, and they're hoping for one more in the championship.
Less than 1 minute remaining in the period.
Moved up the ice, taken by Logan Danielson. Circles back to his own end. Gavin Landborg. Over to Hendrickson. And now a shot by Roche. Save made by Chesick. 39 seconds on the clock. Championship game at 3 p.m. this afternoon. In the B division, it's at 1:45. Draw one by Andover. Trying to get some zone time here at the end of the first. Chesick hasn't been challenged too much. A lot of the best chances have been at the other end. 25 seconds to go in the frame. And we've got an icing called. Officials might not have entirely been on the same page there. One of them indicated for a wave off, it appears, and now they'll touch base. But this will benefit Mahtomedi. Rylan DeMars into the faceoff circle to go against Morad. 21 seconds on the clock. Puck trickles into the corner. Tangled up with Cooper Johansson. It's helped out by Morad. 6 seconds on the clock. A rush here for the Huskies, but they're going to run out of time in the first period. We head to our first intermission timeout with a 2-0 score. It'll be a short break here on youthhockeyhub.com. Sam Ekstrom back with you at the Schwann Super Rink in Blaine. Andover and Mahtomedi entering period 2. The period is brought to you by Latza Matzah. Mahtomedi with the early advantage and looking for more as Egan was hunting for a bit in front. He gets it back, tries to shoot from the dot. Puck goes into the corner. Morad after it. DeMars flings it back in. Gravink caught up to it. Given on to Johansson. Egan with it now. Egan spinning around the net. Twirls back the other way. Grabbed by Fitzhenry. Rolling puck near the end boards. Fitzhenry looking for a clearance. And they get it out to neutral. Boomer DeMars scoring 2 goals, 52 seconds apart. Those are our only 2 goals of the game. In the offensive zone, Mahtomedi now going left to right across your computer screens. It's Loida at the point, down low. There's Lang. Lang chips it ahead to Kletty. Fitzhenry grabs it. And down the ice it goes to Lang. Loida. Pierce-Simone. To the middle for Kletty. And he backhanded one wide. Pierce-Simone. Or rather, Sissick after it. Here's Lang at the point. Lang, bouncing shot. Just glanced wide. Now out in front again is Kletty. Spirited opening 2 minutes of the second period here for Mahtomedi. Sissick. Drops for Pierce-Simone. He'll weave his way in. And over on its heels a bit. Keaton Coe into the offensive zone. 9:35 to go in the second. Long stretch of uninterrupted play. One-time shot, flexed aside by Chesick. Morad with it, he centers. And it's Loida trying to get it out of there, Cody Loida. It's Henry getting to the puck. There's a change with the puck at neutral. And a whistle. 9:05 on the second period clock. In front of the Mahtomedi bench. We're going to have first entering the circle now. Replacing Ryland DeMars. Andover win, back to Jaden Roche. Roche is 2-on-2 with Peterson flanking him. Roche swings wide, touts it into the corner where Samper takes it away, but now it's Andover making a bit in front. And Roche tried to get his stick to it. Zephyrs look to get it out. Nadeau keeps it in, as does Peterson. There's Fitzhenry in the corner. Corner to corner with Roche. Mahtomedi clearance. As Andover rips it back at center. 8:20 to go in the second. First. Ryland DeMars. Ryland DeMars! Oh my goodness, what a goal! Ryland almost one-up Boomer there. His first goal was terrific. That one was terrific. They equal each other. And it's the DeMars show continuing. Very skilled play with 8:11 to go in the second. A little bit of wizardry how he kept the puck on his stick there. And the finish was just as good, so it's 3-0. Mahtomedi in the driver's seat. A 2-on-1 now. Sievers unable to reach it. First getting the assist on that DeMar's goal. Shot from Lang from the point. Hit a body. Went to the corner. Andover down 3, desperately needing a spark. And covered up by Cruitt with 7:24 to go. It'll be an offensive zone draw for Mahtomedi. That's backhanded long past Piersimone. Mahtomedi keeping the pressure on. Short hop to Cruitt. And now Cleddy will be in on the draw. And goes against Fitzhenry. And Cleddy. And it's one over to the wall. Keaton Coe the other way for Andover. Sissick grabs it. Pass to Cleddy. 2-on-2 with Piersimone. Here's Cleddy. Some good moves into the corner. Defended by Fitzhenry. Samper shuffled it down low. Piersimone moved it along behind the net. Dug out by Cleddy. Fitzhenry to Coe. Piersimone. There's a loose stick on the ice as Keaton Coe takes it for Andover. Looped around the end boards. To the near side it emerges. Piersimone gave that one up to Landborg, but now getting it right back. Cleddy sends it in and sends off for a change. Morad. Onside at the line. There's a high lofting shot on goal and the save by Chesick. Past the halfway point of this game. 5:55 to go in the second period. And 3-0 Mahtomedi. They score 2 late in the first, 1 early in the second. All told, those 3 goals coming just 7 minutes apart, and they have a healthy lead right now with 5:40 remaining in the second period. Lang to the middle. Lang scores! Casper Lang. A marksman shot from the slot. Found an opening in the middle, and he used that crease to bury it over Cruitt. 5:32 to go in the second. Lang adds to the Mahtomedi lead. And a berth in the championship already beckoning here midway through the second. And you know, 3 of those 4 goals from Mahtomedi have exhibited some incredible skill and stick handling. The second goal by Boomer DeMars was more of a mop-up job in front of the net. One of those tougher goals out in the net front, but the other 3 have been superb efforts with great shooting. There's DeMars in the back door. He's a goal away from a hat trick. Samper has a man left point. In traffic, they've scored again. Egan on the rebound. 5-0. with 4:36 to go. And that could get a running time situation going here. Floodgates opening. For the second time this game, Mahtomedi scores 2 goals less than a minute apart. The Lang and Egan goals come 56 seconds apart. DeMar's first 2 goals came 52 seconds apart. Oh, and they've awarded it to DeMar's. He's got a hat trick. Oh, we've got parents here, I think, that are trying to correct the record and say no, it was Egan. I think we're going to stick with Egan. It's not the first instance of a goal announcement going awry. There's 3:45 to go in the second period. They've corrected the record here as First moves in, but they're offside. Didn't think we missed a hat trick there. And it is Egan with his first of the game, joining both DeMar's and Lang as the goal scorers for Mahtomedi. Zephyrs up 5-0. Running time down to 3:20 to go in the second period. It'll be a quick timeout between the second and third, and then we'll rejoin you. Ryland DeMar's with Rogaszewski. It's DeMar's shooting one. I think it glanced off of Cash Cruitt. DeMar's picked it up at center, trying to fire it in front of his own bench. Moved it to the corner. Mahtomedi changes. They've got all the energy right now. Egan, helped out by Loida. Here's DeMar's. Dropped for Egan. At the point, good keep by Lang. Egan down low with DeMar's out in front. There's DeMar's. Firing one. There's the hat trick. Boomer DeMar's with his third of the game. 6-0 Mahtomedi. You can see that one coming with Egan setting it up. DeMar's established his net front presence. And in tight quarters, did a great job of navigating off to the left. 4 goals in the second period for Mahtomedi. They have hung half a dozen. Still a period to go.
Scoring for the Zephyrs, number 27, Boomer DeMar's.
And now more pressure. Cruitt save. Loida getting the assist on the DeMar's goal. .120, now 1:15 to play in this period. 4 goals by the DeMar's combined. Lang and Egan all scoring for the Zephyrs in this one.
1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute.
Here's First. Jets off the wall, goes to Ryland DeMar's, and a kick save by Cruitt. Using the pad. DeMar's shuffles it to the point. That's fired on net and blocked. 40 seconds left in the frame. Samper dishes it deeper in to the corner. A lot of contact there against the boards. White Rabbit plunged it down low. Now Samper evading Huskies. Here's Simone after it in the corner. Gets by Ryland DeMar's. Sissick tried to keep, as did Loida. Andover with the puck. Keaton Coe, right wing. Pumped in by Mahtomedi as the buzzer sounds in the second. A convincing second period. They lead by 6 after 2 here in Blaine. Third period of play in Blaine. Mahtomedi is on its way to making the championship game here in the A bracket. They scored 4 goals in the second period. They've got a convincing third period lead. We'll have running time here in the third with the 5+ goal differential. So at the point, Mahtomedi begins with possession. They've got so many skilled stick handlers on this team that it's just hard to get the puck away from them. Cross-ice pass. Played by Cade Reimer. Kian Hendrickson. Down to Morad. Scores! And Andover's on the board. Roger Morad. 40 seconds into the third, and Andover avoids the shutout. Maybe it's the start of something remarkable here. They'll need to keep them coming, and what they really need is to get another to get the clock stopped and back in stop time. 10:45 to go in the game. Samper with it in his own end. Roger Morad has really been flying all over the place in this game. He and Fitzhenry seem to always have the puck. And here's Morad again. Sometimes you can tell who's really playing hard just by whose name you're calling most. And in this case, Morad has often been right where the action is happening and doing a nice job. Getting a goal there, rewarded for his efforts. There's a loose stick on the ice. Meanwhile, it's Roche from the circle. A good save by Chesick. So some life in the legs for Andover here in the third. After the second period really got away from them. Gave up 4 goals in a 6-minute, 1-second span. Lang. Good pass for Ryland DeMars. DeMars swinging wide, now circling the cage. Goes to Samper at the point, but it hops his stick. There's Samper going to the right wing side, ahead to DeMars. Ran into first, and then backhanded it in. 9:10 to go in the game. Samper. Piersimoni. White Rabbit. He gets across the blue line onside. There's a shot from the half wall. Saved by Cruitt. Samper keeps it in for Mahtomedi, and he's tripped. And that'll be a Mahtomedi power play. They've got 1 power play goal in the game. The clock continues to churn. A reminder, the winner of this game plays the winner of Chaska Chan and OMG White, taking place right now on Rink 3. I imagine that we've got that streaming as well, youthhockeyhub.com. If you want to go check in on the score there. Championship at 3 this afternoon.
Penalty has been assessed to Andover's number 9, Kale Rowe. 2 minutes for trip.
Coming up after this game, we've got a crossover game. .3E versus 3F from the pool play. Can't speak to the opponents on that, as we've got a shot here from Sissick. In the box for Andover is Kale Rowe. Sissick brings it up for Mahtomedi with the man advantage. Mahtomedi changing behind the play. 7:25 to go in the game. Samper retreats and dishes it off to Egan. Egan absorbing some contact. Sievers pinching in to help. Rimmed around in the control of White Rabbit. Egan has it down low. Tries to go to the net front. DeMars pushes it to White Rabbit. 20 seconds left in the power play. Egan. And here's Morad trying to clear for Andover. He's their lone goal scorer. 10 seconds left on the kill. Samper will keep it in, though. Picked up by Gravink. White Rabbit, the only one on that side of the ice, as they're now at full strength. Cruitt has the pickup on the shot. About halfway done here in the third. DeMars in on the draw against Nadu. At the point, it is DeMars. And now backdoor attempt by Piersimoni out front, loose puck. First, jamming away at it. And it skitters off into the corner. Centering attempt by Piersimoni. Or rather, Rogaszewski, excuse me. 5.5 to play. Here's Lang. Lang. And that hit a high stick in front. Loida chips it to DeMars. Mahtomedi is just trying to populate that goal mouth. Wreaking a lot of havoc on Cruitt. 5 minutes to go. Loida to the corner. Loida again. Slaps one toward the goal. Cruitt with the save. And the kick out. Shoveled along by Hendrickson. DeMars all the way up for Sissick, who's 1-on-3. Sissick is pushed away from the puck by Danielson. And that might result in a penalty. It will be, oh, it's a penalty on Mahtomedi. So there's the possession, and the call becomes official as we dive under 4:20. It'll be Sissick to the box. Might have looked away after that contact because Danielson took down Sissick. Maybe there was some kind of retaliatory action, not sure. And we'll see what the announcement is on that penalty call. Cade Reimer. Got it in deep.
Penalty has been assessed to the Zephyrs, number 58, Julian Sissick. 2 minutes for
2 minutes roughing on Sissick. Three and a half minutes to go. Mahtomedi is going to become 5-0 in this tournament, trying to get one more win to become the champs. This third period brought to you by Latza Matza. Stay tuned for the Latza Matza player of the game after it's all done. Make sure to check us out at Youth Hockey Hub on Twitter. Highlights, standings, rankings, score updates. A lot of great stuff happening there. And on the website, podcasts and videos on all the happenings in girls and boys hockey across the state. Mahtomedi bringing it in with DeMars, who has a hat trick in the game. Lloyd of the shot off the high stick from DeMars. 40 seconds to go on the Andover power play. Right now they're just trying to clear their own end. 2:25 to go in the game. 2 goals in the first, 4 in the second for Mahtomedi to get clear of Andover. Lloyd presses in. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Mahtomedi unfazed, though, by being a man down. Keaton, Coe, Roche. The shot in on Chesick, and the Zephyrs to full strength. Five-goal lead for Mahtomedi. Great game in net from Jackson Chesick. Morad aiming for possession. There's Rogaszewski to center. He's got it along the wall. Rogaszewski paddles it forward to DeMars. DeMars kicks it to his stick. Now shoots one in front, looking for First. And First just about had a clean hack at an open net. Cleared out just in time. 1:05 to go. Samper into the offensive zone. DeMars couldn't hold on to it. Fitzhenry to neutral ice. Morad. Dylan Larson. He's caught up to by Samper. 45 seconds to go. Fitzhenry circling to the offensive zone. Fitzhenry to the middle. Knocked away by Piersimone. White Rabbit. Couldn't get it out. Samper into the corner with 25 seconds left. Trying to get the long outlet to Rogaszewski. It'll be dumped in offside. There's 18 seconds left. The clock is moving. Mahtomedi is going to be headed to the championship game. In the A division, they'll take on either Chaskachan or OMG. And they'll mob Chesick. This one's over. And our Latza Matza player of the game is Boomer DeMars, a hat trick. He scored the first 2 of this game in the first period. That was really all they needed. He added another to cap their scoring in the second. And Mahtomedi wins it 6-1. They'll shake him up at center, and then they'll rest for about 4 hours before the championship game. So the title games at 1:45 and 3 o'clock with the B division first, then the A division on youthhockeyhub.com. I'm Sam Ekstrom. Thanks so much for tuning in. Plenty more to come today from the Schwann Super Rink in Blaine in the Squirtacular.